Good morning. Welcome to the verse of the day. We are looking at the new commandment that Jesus talked about. He told his disciples, I'm giving you a new commandment. And the new commandment is a command to love at a higher dimension. It's a command to love in a way that creates a relationship of identification. Jesus defined all the commandments in the Bible. He defines the 10 commandments. He broke everything down to one word, and he said that word is to love. He said, a new commandment I gave unto you, that you love one another. So it is a higher dimension because the disciples are to love one another in a way that becomes an identity, an identifying mark. And that when people see the disciples, what Jesus was saying, they need to have a godly relationship between them that is supposed to be a witness to others. In other words, when you see the disciples interacting with one another, you know that these are the disciples of Jesus Christ because of the relationship that they have, the love relationship that they have with one another. When new people come into the church, they are supposed to know that we are following Jesus, not by the songs that we sing. There's nothing wrong with singing, not by the prayers, not by the all the things that we do, the uniforms that we have on, the same t-shirt, the same, many things that we do. They should know by the love that we have one for another. So Jesus said in John chapter 13 and verse 34, the scripture that we read, a new commandment I gave unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Then Jesus said in verse 35, by what? By loving one another as I have loved you. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one for another. So Jesus was actually saying, I want you to grow to a dimension of love that your love for one another it looks like the love that I have for you. Now, the love that Jesus has for us is the greatest of all of love. The Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Is a love of giving. So in other words, the love that we should have for one another is giving ourselves for one another. This is different.